Yesterday I made, where is it? Not that. I made some notes of what I thought went in my results section, and basically I worked out like the amount of females, the amount of males, the age split. I then tried to do the type of method. I then did like the presentation to work out which presentation is the most common, and then like the treatment, and then the recovery rates. I think I'm doing it wrong. As in, I don't want to show you like what I've actually written, really, but kind of, this is good that it's not in focus. I've done all of this, and I don't think it's right, because well, I don't think I'm in focus, and this is on a complete wonk. But basically, I'm pretty sure what I've done so far is wrong. Well, not wrong, but doesn't go in my lit review, because basically most people are doing a lit review and then they do a real study. Like, so their research paper is a write-up of an actual study. I can't do a real study, so we're doing a meta-analysis. But then my literature review, surely I can't be like too meta-analytical, which is currently where my work is going, because I was doing like sample characteristics. So I think everything I've written, I need to move into my graveyard document for when I do my research paper. And then my lit review is different. I don't really know. I did email my supervisor yesterday being like, am I on the right lines? This is the kind of research I found so far. But I don't know when he'll reply. So, yeah.
8 a.m. I couldn't fall asleep again. Been overthinking all the little things I've said. I'm sleep deprived almost every night, and I wish that I wouldn't think instead. I know the sun is up and I got things to do, but I don't think I've got the energy to move. And I go back to my dreams again, but I shouldn't be sleeping when it's daylight now and I'm stuck in my bed. Daylight now and I'm stuck in my head, 'cause I've been stressing out all on my own when I should make my way out. My home is daylight now, gotta open my eyes. Daylight now, can't be wasting my time just thinking about what I should be thinking of. And it's about time that I get. Hey, stop staying in the same bed. I need a kickstart just to change this. I don't wanna waste a minute on the basics, but it's keeping me feeling so amazing. Stop going, stretch, brush my hair, always looking like.
So, it's now probably honestly about a week since I last updated. I have been doing things, but like, not really anything fun. I've literally just been doing stuff that I would kind of time-lapse, and like, can't all be a time-lapse essentially. But I emailed, it's currently Wednesday for reference. It's like 2 weeks after whenever I last filmed. I emailed my supervisor on last Friday and the Friday before, and like, he hadn't replied. I was thinking, what do I do if my supervisor doesn't reply? Like, can you get a new one? Don't really know how this works. And then on Sunday night, or like on Monday morning, he replied to me, and I was like, oh my goodness. It wasn't a perfect reply, okay? It was just kind of like a, yeah, you're on the right lines, but like, oh my god, am I gonna interact with is my supervisor gonna talk to me? Very shocked, very excited. And then I emailed him, I'm not in focus, but still having focusing problems. But yeah, I emailed him again, literally like, not even a day later, just being like, so should I organise it like per symptom or per study? And he again replied, quickly. So me and my supervisor have actually spoken. Although he did say, right, they're not allowed to look at our actual lit review until December when we submit a 1,200 word draft. But he did say, like, I gave him an outline and he was like, oh, when you've expanded on this more, let me know and I can look at a draft. Is it a draft of my outline? And what do I put in an outline? Because I've actually written it all already. Don't really understand. Supervisor now talks to me. Like, I've got more questions that I could ask him, but I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm almost overwhelmed to send him another question, because like, What if he takes another 9 days to reply? But also, what if he replies in like an hour? Incredible. I do kind of wish I was messaging him on Teams though, because I hate having to be like, hi, how you doing, best wishes. I just want to say, am I sorting it per symptom or per study? Like, it's just so much quicker, because then I could also just go into all of our Teams chats and just have all of my like notes, but then I have to have a bloody email chain with him. I don't want an email chain with him. I mean, I've still not spoken to him like face to face on Teams since the first meeting. Well, I had the first meeting, and then I had the second one where we changed topics because it was a shit topic. And I've not spoken to him since then, but like, I'm okay with that as long as he messages me. Like, as long as he answers my questions, because I didn't really know what I was doing. I still don't really know what I'm doing. But I feel like I know more what I'm doing. Also, I made myself this because Taylor Swift merch sucks. Get your merch team better. There was one nice hoodie in America or something, like, but it wasn't on the it was on the US but not the UK side. I was like, now what? So I literally just went on a design your own t-shirt company and just printed Taylor Swift Midnights on a shirt. Because Taylor baby can't design stuff. Yeah, so this is my folder for my lit review. I feel like I've already shown you this, but like I just have so much stuff, and also I don't know what to name it all. Like, I don't know what this is, my preliminary search summary. Like, this is just a table, and then what is notes? I couldn't tell you. I think it's the one which has contents that pop up at the side, but like, where are they? Here. Like, why do I have another appendix summary? Because is this the same as this? I don't know. We then have figures. Turns out I don't need these figures because I'm not doing a systematic search, so my Prisma is now not relevant. And then I have appendices, but I don't think any of this goes in my appendices either because I'm not doing a systematic search. And then we have my graveyard. I highly recommend. I only started doing this recently. Normally I would just keep all of my stuff in the same document, but like now I've made myself an actual graveyard for like each assignment I'm doing. So like these are studies that I don't really want to talk about because there's like, that's too many people. Like, then this is just stuff that I've started writing. I don't remember doing this. And then my search strategy, which I don't need yet, but I will need for my meta-analysis. Then sample characteristics, which I just ended up not doing anymore. Me giving myself notes. This is all I wrote. Oh my god, I'm so confused. Like, just all of that stuff. I sent my supervisor an email yesterday, and also he actually replied within 12 hours. I'm very shocked. But I sent him my outline, and the bits in red are like, I might remove them. So I sent him all of that. And he said to add something, which is fair enough, but like, I'm already way over the word count, and I also don't really know what to add. He kind of said add more information about like the general COVID pandemic, which does make sense, but he was like, add a whole page. I was like, I don't have the space, babe. It's fair, that makes sense. He then said, in another font, in a different like level of boldness, neuropsychiatric disorders and inflammation should go second before mechanisms of COVID affecting the central nervous system and should be combined with neuropsychiatric disorders and inflammation in children. I'm already lost, babe. I'm already lost. I don't think that's right, though. Like, I know that he's the one marking it, so it is right. But surely I should explain how COVID can give someone a neuropsychiatric disorder, or how COVID causes inflammation, before I tell people that inflammation is linked to neuropsychiatric disorders. Anyway, I'm going to move some stuff around. I don't know what I'm doing.
Smoke 'em if you got 'em, 'cause they're not gonna last when your luck runs out. Hope you're not to attend.
So then here is something else we have that I am going to do probably over the next like week, which is just slowly putting the actual lit review into the template, because one of our lecturers has made us a template which like we don't really need, because it is just APA 7 format. Like everything I've done on the right hand side is already in the correct format, but like I haven't got the contents, I haven't got a personal commentary, I don't actually have a title yet, I don't have an abstract, like I need to, all of this weird orange stuff, like all of this I can delete, but like, yeah. I was like, why are there footnotes? Since when were we allowed? I thought we weren't allowed footnotes in APA. Oh, it's like, I don't know. But yeah, and now I need to move everything from here over to here.